You want to get started as a freelance social media manager, but you really don't know where to get started, how to find your first client, especially if you have never worked with anyone before. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact process and the steps you need to take if you're starting out and you want to create your own online business. And the number one thing I see people do that I believe is not a great way to start your own online business because it's not profitable. So let's jump right in. So there are basically two ways on how to get started. And before I share with you those different ways, if you're new to this channel, I would love for you to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. All right, back to those two ways. Number one, you go on different freelance websites like freelancer.com, guru.com, markethire.com. There's so many. You set up a profile, you wait until someone posts a job, and then you apply for the job. So a company can post, we're looking for help with our Instagram. And then you can apply for that job, and most likely it will be an hourly rate that you get paid for to manage their account. Now, the issue I see with that is that you will run out of hours in your day on how many clients you can take on. That means you need to hustle a lot and it's hard to scale your business. So the other way would be to do package prices for your clients and then batch create your content for all those clients in 1 or 2 days. Now I'm going to share at the end how that actually looks like. But for now, let's focus on finding those clients first. So if you want to start that way, the way I do, or the way how I find my social media clients, you first need to figure out a niche. Who do you want to work with? You can't just work with anybody. And the reason for that is because your own messaging is not going to be clear and you won't have any relatable results. Here's an example for you. Let's say you work with a restaurant first. You create all these Instagram posts and Facebook or whatever. And the goal for them is obviously to get more clients in their restaurant. Now, you want to pitch your services to a business coach, for example, who sells online courses. You will have to use a different social media strategy in order to reach their goals because they want to sell something online, whereas the restaurant wants something completely different. So the results that you have for the restaurant might not apply for that business coach. So the relatable results are not there. Plus, what I said in the beginning, your own messaging is not going to be clear. If you talk to everybody, you talk to nobody. That's like when you go to a party, you walk into a room full of people and you just say, hello, hello. Some people might look and think, who's that? But no one will come up to you right away and say, hey, I'm Nadine. Maybe they will, but you get the idea. If, however, you come into a room and you walk right away to a person and say, hey, I'm Nadine, what's your name? They're most likely to answer, right? So it's the same thing with your niche. You want to talk to specific people. Hey, are you a business coach? I can do your social media management. That's the main idea on why you have to pick a niche, so that your messaging is super, super clear and that you have relatable results. Now, before I go into the next step, I just wanted to share that I also have a full-on free masterclass where I share with you 1 hour on how to get started, what free tools to use, what resources to use, and I'll give you a workbook and also profitable niches that you can work with. So make sure you click the link in the description somewhere and sign up, pick a time that works for you and sign up for that free workshop as well. And if you like this video, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up. Okay, step number 2, you've already figured out your niche. Now you need to have those relatable results, right? You want to have results to pitch to other clients. So clients don't care if you have 10,000 Instagram followers or 5 Instagram followers. They care what you can do for them. So they don't care about your following. They care what you can do for them. And in order to prove that you are a great social media manager, you need to already have some results. If you are starting out, you need to first find that client where you can create the results and then a portfolio, which I'm going to share with you in a second. So bear with me. So let's say you want to work with business coaches or health coaches. You are going to find your first client and you're going to ask them to do their social media for free for 1 month. In exchange, you can use the results in your portfolio and they give you a testimonial. So they write in an email or they record a video where they say how ace you are. So this is not going to be hard for you to find. Who doesn't want a free month of social media work? It's a lot of work, you guys, and trust me, there are a lot of people who need support. So that's going to be your first thing. You're going to find a client. Now, if you're not sure what kind of services you want to offer, I do have another video that I'm going to link somewhere here or below in the description where I talk about the different services you can offer as a social media manager. So once you have that client, you're going to do that free month and then you're going to create a portfolio. All right, now let's look at a portfolio of one of my students, Marina, which I really love. So first of all, she has here right away, I help coaches. So it's super clear who she works with. That's her target audience, right? Then she has her services that she is offering. Again, watch the other video I talked about where we talk about different social media management services, people she's worked with, and now different Instagram posts she has created. So you can see she also did great graphic design. Here you see some more. She did ad design, and here we have those results everybody wants to see. You see the before and after, how the performance went up here by 810%, how many more followers, etc., etc. Then she has some other ads that she has done. She even has done landing pages. Again, that really depends on what your offering is. But you can see this portfolio now is super helpful if she wants to work with other coaches, because now I can see, okay, she has already run ads for coaches. She has gone great results and she has great view or great eye for graphic design. I want to work with her. So this is a portfolio that you can create as well after if you've worked with 1 or 2 clients and got those relatable results. Once you have all these results on that portfolio, you're now wanting to pitch your services to new clients so that you can get paid, right? So one tip for that is you go on LinkedIn. And on LinkedIn, you are going to look for your target audience by typing in health coaches, if that's your niche. And then you're going to connect with the potential people who you could reach out to, and you're going to send them a message. And now you already have a portfolio and results that you can show them, and you can show them relatable results, what you could do for them. Again, I usually only do 1 month for free, and then after that it's paid. If you don't feel confident enough and you want to do it with 1 or 2 clients to get a few more results, you can do that. But after that, you want to create those packages, and then you want to batch create your content. So let's say your package is Instagram management for health coaches. Then you would pick a day in your week where you write captions. I usually do a full month, but you can do 2 weeks to start with for all your clients. You're going to write all day, you're going to write captions. And then another day, you're going to do another task. So again, I don't want to go in depth with all of that because I have a full video about time management, and I also have the free masterclass that you can sign up in order to get more details on how to do that. But let me walk you through the framework again on what we've covered so far. So you want to first find your niche. Then you want to reach out to someone that you can do as a testimonial client, so a free month for them. Then you want to create your portfolio. Once you did that, you want to go on LinkedIn and look for more people that you can help and pitch your services. For that, you need to have packages and you need to have a pricing for that package and not by the hour, so you can streamline your processes and have more time freedom, because otherwise you are sitting on your computer all day long and that's not the goal, right? So I'm going to link those extra resources below this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have more questions, let me know in the comments below, and I would love to see you on my training, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.